I'd like to finish with, if you have one piece of advice, right, for our fellow founders who have not been through that M&A process before, and it really is a black box and everyone's a little bit different. But if there's a piece of advice that you could give, anything around M&A,
Yeah.
what would you share?
So I think a couple thoughts. One, it's a very lonely process. And what I mean by that is, you have your spouse, and I did not do a good job of managing my spouse. She suffered a lot and I was under a tremendous amount of stress and I should have shared more. And I think I was trying to do the thing where I was not giving her all of the gory details to spare her from it.
Mm-hmm.
But as a result, she was too much in the dark.
Yeah.
So part of that is better managing of your family life and making sure that you have good partners. They've stuck with you to this point, making sure that you do that. The second part is it's a trust game. And it's probably multiple chess games simultaneously, right? Investors, acquirers, employees, family, yourself, and what you want, and partners. And so if you think about playing one chess game, which is time consuming and difficult and challenging, imagine setting up 5 different boards for the 5 different constituents. And I think being prepared for that and understanding that everybody's a little bit different and your cap table or how they're involved with your company and taking the time and understanding what they need. I struggled and I spent a lot of time to try to structure a deal that was fair to everyone. And I was very proud of the fact that we were able to bring, positive outcome to everybody, even though we didn't necessarily have a very simple cap table.
That's great. I think your first point hits home really for me because when you start a company, I tell entrepreneurs, make sure you know who's, on your side, who is on your bench. And it better be family because it is going to be really hard and you're going to need somebody to not say, why are you doing this, but keep going. And so you have brought that advice essentially to the exit. And I absolutely know exactly what you're talking about because you have 6 months of hell. It is really hard to sell a business and all the things that you're trying to balance while you are keeping your business afloat, trying to keep it growing, making so many people happy. I absolutely understand what you're saying of like, why would you want to bring that pain home, right, to your partner? Let's spare the gory details, as you say. So your advice would be bring them into that process a little bit sooner, even though they're not going to fully understand all the intricacies of the deal of your business, right? But make them support you, or is it for their benefit? Like,
It's both. It's for their benefit. It's for your benefit. It's, anybody that's an entrepreneur, to your point, right? It's a big leap. And you have a supporting team around you, family, friends, and so on.
You better.
You better.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard as it is. But getting them involved early and understanding the stresses helps to, they're asking because they care, because they want to know, they can see how you're reacting and how it's affecting you. And shutting them out does nothing to help anybody at any point.
All right. I think that's an amazing point. I feel like we'll have more and more stories where there'll be a lot of consistency, and that might be one, like really one gold nugget to take away for everybody. So, awesome. Itai, thank you. This was
My
pleasure. We will be seeing each other very, very shortly. So, awesome. Thanks for supporting me too. And when Nerdy Bunny goes to market, I'm going to be there for you.
You'll be my first call.
All right, buddy. Peace.
Peace.